Hi, welcome to this heart opener flow. For this practice, I will highly recommend you to have two yoga blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can use piles of book because we're gonna use those during the practice. Have a blanket nearby and a belt. So it can be a yoga belt if you have, or just your regular belt that is like long enough, or a long scarf. This is a karate belt and it does the job. So just have something long and strong because we will use it during some poses. And have it nearby, as always, your comfy mat, comfy clothes, and we're ready to jump in. So we'll start in a child pose. Bringing your hips on your heels, arm extended in front of you. Bring your forehead to the ground. Breathing through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. And look in front of you and gently moving your arms toward your right side. Your hips stays on your heels, just the upper body is moving toward the right side, and with your left hand trying to reach higher than your right hand here. In the deep side stretch here on your left side of the body. Breathe. Walking your hands back to the center, toward your left side, doing the same with your right hand, trying to reach higher than your left hand. Walking the hands back to the front and moving toward cat-cow. Having the hips on top of the knees are hips distance apart, shoulders on top of your wrists, and your hands are shoulders distance apart. Inhale, dropping your belly, bringing the shoulder blades here together and looking up, opening the throat. On an inhale, exhale, you round, push the floor away, shoulder blades away from each other, really rounding navel toward the spine and looking at your belly. Inhale, looking up, exhale, rounding. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Finding back a neutral spine here and moving toward puppy pose. So keeping your hips on top of your knees, moving your chest forward toward your mat. So here, we're gonna extend our arms in front of you, bring the chin on the mat. If this is not comfortable, you can be on your forearms as well. And if you're looking for deeper shoulders and heart opening, if you feel comfortable, grab your two blocks and place them under your arms here and melt toward your mat. Deep breath. Beautiful. Slowly coming back up. Putting the blocks away if you had them nearby. And finding your way toward cross-legged seated position. Or having the heels stuck in front of each other. Hands on the knees for some head roll. We can also warm up our neck. Turn your head toward one side. One more round. And to the other side. Our spine go all the way toward our head. With each vertebra to be ready to open for this sequence. Beautiful. Inhale, bring both hands up, look up. Exhale, right hand to the right side, left hand above your head, really reaching here. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale to the left side, reaching with your right arm above your head. Coming back to center, inhale. And exhale, walking your hands toward the front. Gently here. Keeping your butt on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walking your hands back. Beautiful. Finding your way sitting like a little rock. Having your knees close to you. Grabbing your legs. Here, avoid having the shoulders up. Trying to relax. And just drop your head toward your knees. And breathe. Really letting the weight of the head stretches your neck. Coming out of the pose, crossing your ankles, hands in front of you, heels, hips up to your downward dog. Pedaling the legs in your downward dog. Strong hands on the mat. Hands are shoulders distance apart, navel toward the spine. Pedal here. Gently bending one knee and the other. And send the right leg up on the inhale. Bending the right knee and shifting the weight toward your left hand and left foot to drop the right foot behind you. Right hand up, making 3 big circles here. Really opening the chest. Beautiful. Pushing the hips toward the ceiling. One more round with the right arm. And shifting the weight back to both hands and both feet in downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Doing the same on the other side. Bending the left knee, letting the weight shift toward your right hand, right foot. Drop the left knee, left foot. Open, hips up, open the chest. 3 circles with the left arm. Make sure there is space. Deep breath, do not hold your breath. One more circle. Beautiful. And bring the weight back on both hands and the back leg back in the downward dog. Having a little pedaling here. Any sensations? Nice first little heart openers here. Inhale, send the right leg up. Exhale toward your chest, rounding your spine, shifting forward to drop the right foot between both of your hands. Now bring your right hand to the inside, open the right foot to the side of your mat and drop the left knee down. Yes, lizard pose. Both hands flat, looking in front of you. You can also adjust if you feel the need to be higher by having your blocks under your hands here. Yes. And really letting your hips lower and open. You can always go higher and go lower in your lizard as well, wherever you feel. You can go on your forearms here. Coming back with the hands on the mat. Right hand going inside the left arm. Inhale and exhale to open. Inhale, inside. Exhale, open. Inhale, inside. And exhale, open. Beautiful. Now bring the right hand to the exterior of your right foot, shifting the right foot back to the center. And moving your hips to the back. Yes. Right foot flex. And it's a moment here of stretch for the hips. Moving forward, backward, forward, backward. Taking one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to the front. Grabbing your blocks. Placing them on the highest level. Align with your hips, hands on the blocks, and gently here, opening your heart. Really finding this open from your navel toward the tip of your chin. Deep breath. Gently coming back to the center, moving the blocks away, and sending the hips back. Moving back to the front, hands down, bring the hips up, and to your downward dog. Have a little pedaling here. Just a little bit. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to the chest, round the spine, shift the body forward, and then the left foot between the hands. Lower the right knee. Open the left to the left side of your mat. Lizard pose, both hands to the inside. Here, doing the same. If you stayed with your hands on the mat or having blocks under the hands, or going deeper on your forearms. Keep breathing. Feeling your hips gently open now on the left side. Sorry about the church noises. If you're on your forearms, coming back with your hands on the mat and bringing the left hand inside the right arm. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, inside. Exhale, open. Inhale, inside. Exhale, open. And bring your left hand now to the exterior of the left foot, moving the left foot to the front, sending the hips back. Left foot flex. Moving to the front, we're going to wiggle a little bit, back and front. Keep breathing through your nose. Beautiful. Now grabbing your blocks, checking the highest. Align with the hips. And we're going to deepen this heart open here. Beautiful. Really extend, open your spine. Moving your heart toward the ceiling. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Gently coming back to center. Sending the blocks away. Having a last wiggle the back. Coming back to the front. Hands down. Sending the left foot back to a downward dog. And we're going to shift to a high plank. Bending the elbows to chaturanga all the way down. Keeping your hands under your shoulders. For 3 cobras. Starting with a baby cobra. Bring the chest up, keeping the shoulders open to the exterior. Beautiful. Lower down. A little bigger cobra. Shoulders open. Lower down. And for the last, trying to search for a deeper heart open here. Really looking in front of you. Deep breath. Exhale, lowering down. Yeah. Beautiful. Bring your hands in front of you, making a little pillow for your head, looking toward your left side, bending your left knee and twisting with your left leg toward the right side. Ooh. Breathe here. Bring the left leg back, turning your head to looking at the right side, bending the right knee and doing the same twist on the other side. Maybe your back will have some pop. Keep breathing. Exhale, bring the right leg back and stand. And bring your hands on the mat. Send the hips back on your heels. Little child pose. After opening the heart, we stretch the spine on the other side, rounding the back. Looking at your hands, finding your way in a downward dog and walking your hands toward your feet, grabbing your elbows and just shifting the weight here toward the right side, the left side. You can have a slight bend in the knees, it's more comfortable. And really letting your head drop. Let the weight of your head guide yourself to really stretch the spine in each vertebra. Let go of the elbows, gently coming all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. The head at last. Inhale, bring both hands up. Exhale. Moving the upper body toward the right side, keeping your hips aligned with the legs. Half movement. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left side. Coming back to center and exhale, a slight back bend. Open your heart and let your arms make a big circle while you move yourself forward and walk your hands back to a downward dog and coming to sitting. If you have blocks, bring them nearby, or one of them. Feet down on the mat, laying on your back for modified bridges. So make sure you can touch your heels with the end of your finger. Knees are hips distance apart. For the first variation, I will recommend to use a block. If you don't have block, you can use your hands. You're going to bring your hips up and your hands under your lower back here for support. Relaxing your glutes and breathing here. If you have a block, instead of the hands, place the block under the lower back. Yes, find that sweet spot and let the arms rest on the side. Deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Gently remove the block or your hands under the lower back One breath here. Move your hips up and interlace your fingers under. So this allows you to roll your shoulders under your chest and deepen your heart opening. Really moving your chest toward your chin here. Like your heart wants to go higher than it is. And relax your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Slowly lower down. And we're going to go in a full bridge. If you are used to do full bridge, please go on. If you're not that comfortable, I will go with you in 2 times. First, placing your hands next to your ears, fingers pointing toward your feet. First step, we will bring the crown of the head on the inhale on the mat. Inhale, push yourself a bit up, crown of the head on the mat. Beautiful. And next, inhale, pushing the floor away, lifting yourself up. Now here, to deepen our heart opening and our shoulders, you're going to try to straighten the legs, gently, gently, at your own pace, while breathing. Do not hold your breath in here. Breathe. Pushing your chest toward the ceiling. To lower down, you're going to bring your chin toward the chest. Gently bend the elbows. Bring the head first. The shoulders back and lower back. Yes. Step by step. Knees toward your chest. Have a little hug. Roll yourself side to side. Little extra massage that you deserve. Taking care of your spine. Now, arms to the side. Cross the right leg on top of the left. And drop the knees toward your left hand, looking at your right hand. That feels good, usually after back bending and heart opening. Little spine twist. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to go deeper in the twist. Bring the legs back to the center, switching. Left leg crossing on top of the right knee, dropping the legs to the right side, looking at your left hand. Bring the legs back to the center, knees to chest, having a little rock balance to end up toward the front of your mat. And here, if you have a blanket, at the moment you can use it if you feel sensitive toward your knees for camel pose. So you can have a blanket to place your knee on. If you don't have a blanket, you can simply roll your mat and use this side. Only if you feel that your knee needs extra support. I will recommend for camel pose to use blocks. It's a little trick. So for camel pose, we want our knees to be aligned with our hips. And we want our hips to stay aligned here. So having blocks here will make you feel the soft touch you have, that they will be here. If you don't feel them, it's that you're away from them. Or you want to stay close to the blocks. Bring your hands on the hips, and your heart will direct your back bend Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Looking at the ceiling and gently, slowly starting to open your heart. Dropping the head behind you. Finding your breath. Finding the comfortable spot. Inhale gently, gently with control. Coming back up. Gentle with your neck. And come to kneeling, sitting on your heels. Palms open on your knees. Taking a moment to breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Going for one more round. Placing yourself with your blocks. Hands on the hips. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to go deeper. If you can see the back wall behind you or the back of your mat, you can bring your hands on your ankles. And really pushing your ribs, your heart up. Exhale, bring the hands back on your hips and inhale gently with control. Bring yourself back up. Let go of the block in front of you. Maybe taking one step back to go in a really deep reward child pose. Yes. You know, each vertebra having space between them. Beautiful. Looking at your hands, finding your way in a downward dog. Pedaling the feet a little bit. It's always nice to have a little pedaling downward dog. Yeah. Inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale to your chest. Shift forward and land the right knee. Align with your right wrist. Straight left leg behind you for laying pigeon. Here there is several options. You need to find comfort with your hips. So first you're going to play around with this right ankle closer to your pelvis, like so, or further to 90 degrees of your knee. See where you feel. It's more comfy here or closer. If you really feel no stability here, we can fix that with a block or a pile of book that you will place under your right glute, like so. So this can help to really align your hips. If your hips are already open, then you can be on the mat. Make yourself comfortable. Long spine, lengthen the spine here, staying up. And on an exhale, going slowly forward. You can stay on your forearms. You can have blocks to support you if you don't feel going deeper toward the mat. If you feel going deeper, then bring all of yourself to the front. You can bring your forehead toward your hands. Going at your own pace. Remember, we all have different bodies. That's what makes us special. Gently coming up, and that's the moment to grab your belt or your scarf. I'm going to go toward a king pigeon. I like to adjust mine by bringing my right ankle closer to my pelvic. And I use your belt to grab your left foot behind you. Place it around like so. And gently walking your hands toward your foot. You can stop wherever you feel comfy. So this will pull your foot toward your head, and you will open your chest here to all your throat. Deep breath. And gently walking the hands back and bringing your chest back to the center. Really, really gently. Letting go of the belt. Keep it nearby for the other side. Hands down. Send the hips up. Back to your downward dog. That feel good. Yes, that's what we do. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend to your chest, shift forward. Left knee align with your left ankle. Right leg straight behind you. And here doing the same adjustment that you did on the other side, keeping the balance between your right side and your left side. If you had a block on the right side, keep a block on the left side, making sure our hips will stay healthy and strong. Adjust yourself. Staying up. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Moving forward to a laying pigeon with blocks, without blocks, all the way down or halfway down, wherever you are. You're doing good. Doing what's serve you. Gently coming back up. Adjusting your left foot, however you feel more comfortable for our king pigeon. Grabbing your belt, passing it around your right ankle, opening the shoulders and gently walking your hands towards your right foot, opening your heart. Inhale, exhale. And gently coming back to the front, letting go of the belt around the right foot, hands down, finding your way back in a downward dog, pedaling the legs, sending the knees down, knees as wide as your mat, toes together, extended child pose, and send the hips on the heels. Yes, forehead to the mat. Keep breathing through the nose. Beautiful. Looking between your hands, finding your way toward a comfortable sitting position. That's the end of our practice, where I will share some pranayama techniques. First, we're gonna release if there is any leftover tensions inside our bodies with 3 lion breaths. Now grab your knees, inhale through your nose, bring your shoulders close to your ears. And then on an exhale, you will drop the shoulders, exhale through the mouth, and really letting it all out and bring the chest forward. Gonna do it 3 times together. Inhale, Exhale. And the tongue out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Now place your hands on your knees open. Come back to a natural breath, less intense, but still through your nose, that you did during the practice. I will guide you through conscious breathing. Inhale through your nose on the count of 4 and hold your breath on the count of 4, and then exhale slowly through the mouth on the count of 8, and we will repeat. I will count at first and then you will find your rhythm. Do not worry if you don't get the exact count. It's okay. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Together. Come back to your normal breath. See if there is any feeling, sensation, calmness. Take this moment to reflect on this practice, on the feelings you had while opening your heart, any unlocking sensation. You did amazing. Bringing your hands toward your heart center, warm them up. Place them on your face and place them on your heart. Feel your heart beating under your hands. And repeat this mantra inside of you or out loud as you feel. I am love. I have love. I give love. And I receive love. And as always, I'm sending you even more love than you need, wherever you are.